Scenario-metric sustainability and physical and mental health consciousness is created on basis of supporting global and domestic Chinese trends. Metrics covers 4 scenarios: take care, be aware, eco-machine, only person in the world, and comfortably nub. In this video, we are gonna concentrate on scenario comfortably nub, which scores low on sustainability as well as a health consciousness axis. Sustainability is a huge concern in tourism industry and will only develop in upcoming years. China is facing environmental issues already for a long time. The biggest pressure of environmental issues in China comes from within, and population represents one of the highest resistance to eco-friendly changes. In 10 years, majority of Chinese people are foreseen as being non-active, uninterested in topic of sustainability. Tourism agencies we have interacted with during the International Tourism Fair in Shanghai noted no attention nor request for environmental friendly options by Chinese tourists. Quite the opposite, even while on eco-tours, heavy usage of plastic and pollution of natural areas is considered as normal. When interviewing Chinese people, majority of them reason their unsustainable behavior as a habit, which is actually not so urgent to change. Now let's talk about physical and mental health consciousness. Well, China doesn't have a functioning primary healthcare system. Hospitals are understaffed and overwhelmed. Specialists are overworked, seeing as many as 200 patients a day. In accordance, patients get frustrated. Sometimes their actions are dramatic and violent. Attacks on doctors are so common that they even have a name, Zhonao, or medical disturbance. The root of violence is all the same, a mistrust of medical system. No trust in the primary care system among the population is caused by lack of professional doctors. As they cannot make enough money for living in official way, the system got corrupt, which therefore lead to unrespected image of doctors in Chinese society. One of the interviewees detailed that only government employees get health insurance. Others have to cover all costs themselves. Therefore, majority of people would consider going to hospitals only in case of serious injuries or sickness. Interviewees also said that normally they don't see their health problems as major. Well, while medical tourism fair, international companies also refer to untrusted medical system in China. The number of their Chinese clients is steadily growing as people rely on a broad specialist and procedure, because healthcare is undeveloped and in some cases overly regulated by Chinese government. For example, parents expecting a baby can't learn the gender before the childbirth. Interesting point is that as saving money is one of Chinese cultural patterns, by means of their saving accounts, going abroad for medical tourism is not considered as only for wealthy people. Stress and burnouts are common characteristic of Chinese environment. Facing a lot of social and family pressure while working long hours has negative impact on mental health of growing up population. 996 schedule, which means working times from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. 6 days a week without overtime pay, remains common. Following such a schedule seems impossible to strike a work-life balance. No sleep, no sex, no life. The report summed the conditions of many workers in the title. Each student and professional we have interviewed during the field trip had confessed to experience stress on the constant basis, although none of them is planning to change their lifestyle. Adaptation to current situation is seen as the only option available. To summarize, sustainability in tourism industry will develop, although the increase in numbers of requests for eco-holidays by Chinese people is not expected in near future. Although government is implementing environmental policies, citizens remain loyal to their unsustainable habits. While facing a health care crisis, People show aggressive approach or use an international medical tourism options. The changes in system will be quite time consuming, although Chinese people seem to adapt. Living in constant stress, where burnout is not considered a big issue, rather a common one, seems to be a new normal and will not lead to the change in the current lifestyle. Comfortably numb.